normally kept in there. And it's in constant use.
That by everyone in the station, sir?
No, mainly the duty station officer and his sub.
What about the office door? Is that kept locked?
If we get a shout, we haven't got time to mess about locking and unlocking doors.
But it's a bit of a silly place to put the money, though, isn't it?
Ah, could have put it under the floorboards.
Why didn't you put it in the safe?
The duty governor was out on a shout and he had the key.
Just doing our job, Mr. Tate.
And what do you think we're doing? You must realise, Sergeant, this has been a very upsetting time for the men. I mean, they spend a lot of their free time collecting money for a charitable cause.
I know what good work the fire service does, sir. On duty and off. But these questions had to be asked.
Of course. Of course, and I'm sure that the Watch are as anxious as you are to clear this matter up.
Fine. Then perhaps Mr. Tate wouldn't mind telling us why he took so long in reporting this theft.
Jose, I haven't had a chance to talk to you since the other evening.
It's okay, I understand.
No, well, I just wanted to apologise for that bit of embarrassment. You know, my missus turning up out of the blue like that.
I had nothing to feel embarrassed about. It was your wife that got upset.
Yeah, well, I suppose it did look a bit sus from her point of view.
Two colleagues just having dinner.
Yeah, well, you know.
Sure. I know.
Not interrupting anything, am I?
Nah, not entirely. And what's that supposed to mean?
Just that your missus called round to visit mine, and guess who she was asking questions about? Word to the wise, that's all.
You're winding me up. Who told you that?
The sub on the way in this morning.
Well, Bayleaf and... Can you hear this, Tom?
What?
Bayleaf and Josie have been at it.
Yeah, and I'm President of the United States.
You know, I always thought that Bayleaf to be a bit cunning. Well, what do you know, eh?
Yes, well, it's all rather intriguing, isn't it? Personally, I would have put my money on Vaseline to be the first to score with her.
Well, she's not one for giving clues, is she?
Talking of which, how did you get on with Charisma's ex?
Oh, yeah.
We're all dying to know.
All right.
Well?
Okay, I guess.
Okay. Good grief, man, is that all you're going to reveal?
Well, to tell you the truth, I thought she was a bit weird.
Yeah, well, she'd have to be to have gone out with someone like you and Charisma.
Curiouser and curiouser. Well, come on, old chap. I want to hear every sordid detail.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Ah, Firewoman Ingham. And how, dare one ask, is your love life?
Much the same as yours, I would imagine. Restricted to the odd wet dream.
Easy.
See, that's what you get for being flash.
Well, at least it hasn't caused me to end up with a nose like yours.
Yet.
Mr. Macbeth, are you in?
Mrs. Whitehouse, is that you?
Oh, you're here. Well, what sort of a mess is this then?
I've been robbed. 2 men.
How's that? You've been what?
Robbed. 2 men. They threatened me.
2 men? God help us, are you all right?
No, don't come in. Mrs. Whitehouse, please, I asked you not to...
Are you all right, love?
No, I am not all right. I've been robbed, humiliated, and I've missed a very important meeting. And I'm bloody stuck in this toilet. Cemented. You'll have to call someone. The police. Someone. God!
You okay, son?
Gov, I was just,
Yeah, I know. Reading the paper. Just see if you can locate Sub-Officer Hallam, will you? Tell him he's wanted in my office, okay?
Right. Gov? Sir?
Yeah?
Do you mind if I ask what's going on?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, you're here, thank God. You could have axed my trotter when he told me what they did. Terrible thing to happen. Terrible, poor lad.
Come in, can we?
Oh, yes, of course.
Then we went on the shout.
How long had you been back off the shout before Mr. Tate told you he discovered that the money was missing?
About 20. Well, no, actually, time we got cleared away, 30, 40 minutes.
So, nobody was on duty here during the shout?
No, but...
But what?
That doesn't mean it was... Well, a sneak thief could have easily... I mean, it wouldn't have been too difficult for someone to have entered the station from, say, the yard at the back.
Possibly. Except this thief knew exactly where to look. Nothing else was disturbed or stolen, was it?
For God's sake! Do all these people have to be in here?
Oh, don't. I mean, it's not very nice, is it?
Pardon?
I was asking what it was you were picking up when you called into the station that evening. You were off duty, weren't you?
What?
According to the station officer on duty at the time, Mr. Farmer, he says he spoke to you at approximately 2300 hours.
Oh, that! I remember now, yeah. I was, just collecting something. From my locker, actually.
Personal belongings, was it?
Yeah, that's right.
You don't have to answer these questions if you don't want to, Fireman Appleby.
Unless he has something to hide.
Something to... No. I haven't got anything to hide. I was just... Well, it was my suit.
Suit?
Yeah, my suit. I expect George told you about it, did he?
George?
Farmer Green.
What could Fireman Green tell us?
Well, it's just that he picked me up, like, with this lady I know. Knew. And, well, he was just doing me a favour. As a mate, you know.
I heard you were back home. How are you?
Oh, all right.
And Melanie?
I did phone, but you were engaged, so I just popped by on the off chance.
It's just caught me, actually. Oh, I've got this dental appointment.
Oh, well, in that case,
Oh,
I'll
no,
just...
no, I'm early anyway. We can have a cup of tea. Catch up on the gossip. Which travels faster than emergency calls in brigade circles. Sandra Hallam phoned. Well, then she would, wouldn't she? Sit down, love. Put the kettle on. And don't look so worried. Shouldn't think there's a word of truth in it.
What's so funny?
Come on, Malcolm, it wasn't that funny.
It is. It is.
What is? What is?
What's the matter, Charisma? They give you a hard time or something?
What?
Please, you don't look all that.
I'm all right. I want to see you next.